All right, got another job at hand here today. So I marked out a spot up here behind the house, kind of at the higher elevation of the property, where I'd actually like to put kind of like a big level spot here. So I've talked about it before, but now we actually have some pins and some lines drawn out, and we're looking at probably maybe 75 feet long and 45-50 feet wide. Here are my other pins. Here are my paint cans that I forgot to pick up, but it'll be a pretty nice size spot where the excavator is the highest elevation. So we'll probably come down about 3 feet there, just to manage dirt. All in all, I'll probably have to come down about 6 feet, but the first pull will be about 3 feet. Then we'll kind of look at it from there, see how it's going, and then keep moving. So this would be a lot easier if I had a skid steer or a tractor to move dirt, but I don't. So I do have the 42-inch clean out bucket. So once I start getting some dirt out of the hole, getting this down to grade and pulling everything back, we'll use the grading bucket or the clean out bucket to pull this dirt down to the low spot down here and start to build that up. So sounds great in theory. We'll see how it goes. It's I'm not really on a time frame because it's not like a customer job, so I can kind of take my time with it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. starting to lose the laser a little bit from the wind, but you can see we're about there. So we're 3 foot down here, well, more like 38 inches, and it levels off going that way. So you know, that's pretty good. The laser actually fell over halfway through this, so it's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. This is just a rough grade so that we can start moving some dirt. What I'm gonna do now is take all of this and pull it back, and then probably come back on this and maybe go down another 2 feet and see where that leaves us. So that'll be kind of a total of like 5 feet. 5 to 6 feet is kind of where I was aiming. I don't want it to be too high because I'm gonna slope this bank here, and I don't want to have to slope it too much. I have a ton of dirt, so you know, 5 or 6 feet won't be horrible. Any more than that, that's just a lot of dirt to move, and not that I don't already have a lot of dirt to move, but so yeah, we'll get this get all this kind of hucked down the hill and keep rocking and rolling. Alright, so this is probably where we're going to end this video. This is about maybe 2 weeks later from when I first started digging out kind of the outline of what's going to be the pad here. It was windy as all hell, so blew the camera over a bunch and actually scuffed it up pretty good, which is kind of crappy, but it's a GoPro, so. But we started out 2 foot, or 3 foot down, about closer to like 38 inches, but did that in one pass, got all that dirt moved, and then went down another 2 foot. So I'm at about 5 foot right now, at the deepest point, which is all I want to go. Actually, it's probably a little more than I wanted to go, but it'll be all right. I got to figure out, you know, obviously this side here, I got to fan this out and make this somewhat mowable. So that's got to be pulled back, you know, probably 25 or so feet to make that something decently mowable. But we started pushing all the dirt out to the low side, so it's a process with the Mini, right? I mean, you bale all the dirt and then get it piled up and then get it pushed enough to just drop the blade down and get that moving. So it's slow, but it works. It'd be a lot quicker if we had a skid steer here and we could get that all bailed out while I was digging. I had somebody else to help, but this is part of the process of working by yourself. So a lot more rocky than I thought it was going to be. It's all shale and whatnot, but we'll have to figure out what to do with the far side of the pad down there. I gotta put some kind of border or rock. I'm thinking about railroad ties or something to hold the dirt in and then just mulch it, so it's not, I don't have to mow it or anything. It's just hillside that retains itself there. But yeah, so this is all level. Obviously the outline here is all leveled out. Did that with the laser. So next is to start moving all this dirt needs to be pulled down, and you know, we'll probably end up closer to out here with it. I'm expecting it's probably be 4 foot high, so we'll have a kind of a gradual slope that starts like right about here, and it'll fall maybe a foot or so. All up there, hopefully where I'll eventually put, you know, either probably not a full-fledged building, but more just like a roof, a covered roof to put my trailer and excavator and whatever else. Maybe split some firewood or something up here. So yeah, it's coming along slowly but surely. Next video I'll start bailing all this dirt out and getting it pushed out so you can actually see how big this is going to be. Yeah, so we'll pick up from there.